welcome back to Revive by RL. I am back with another video. So I actually did record this video before, but I took it down because it was too much distractions because my daughter was in it and it was a lot. So I just wanted to redo it, get it back out there because it's important information. We need it. So before we get into everything else of the video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Listen, y'all are watching and I'm so happy to see that the community is growing, but please remember to subscribe. That is super important, okay? And leave a comment, any questions you have for me, like the videos, everything, all right? So I am gonna just talk about the Q&A from my gastric sleeve surgery. I had got a couple questions a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to just answer them so y'all could be in the loop with what's going on and answer the questions that you guys are asking me. I don't want you guys to think I'm ignoring you. You know, keep sending those messages to my Instagram, and thank you so much for all the motivation as well that comes, like from people who've already had the surgery and has had an amazing success, and they're watching my story and they can see the success. Thank you for continuing to motivate me. I appreciate it so much. And y'all know I got my book as always whenever I have some questions, because I just cannot remember. So let's jump right into it. So the first question was, what was my recovery like? And in all honesty, recovery was super easy. It wasn't hard at all. I've had 2 surgeries before then, and this was the easiest recovery out of all of them, right? So it's about 5 incisions, and they're really small because it's laparoscopic. I don't know if they do it like where they go in and have to like open you up and do it, but from what I know, it's laparoscopic, and mine was laparoscopic. So the recovery was super smooth. Only thing is, at the time my daughter was really small and I wasn't able to like pick her up or anything like that, so I had to have help with her. Other than that, super easy breezy, 1 2 3, get it out of the way. It was super easy. And another big part of the recovery is like when you start to eat, as in like even just like your liquids and stuff. Once your stomach started to get tight, the part that hurts is if you are one of the persons to throw up. I did throw up a lot, so for me it hurt really bad when I threw up. Like even the next day after surgery, I was throwing up nonstop. So for me, that was the hardest part, was the pain I felt with throwing up. Next question, how long did my insurance take to approve me? So with my insurance, that did take, it was really quick for me. I got this done during, you know, like COVID. This was still in the height of COVID. It was 2021, and it was how do you say it? Like, I don't know, it was still in the height of COVID, so I guess they were really just trying to get it through. So my insurance really approved me very quickly. I know people who did it before me, which was before a pandemic and all that stuff, they had to do like 3-5 months of doctor visits to show that they were unhealthy and it was needed to be done. For me, I went into 2 doctor visits. My doctor was fully aware that I wanted to do this surgery. She knew that I wasn't happy with my weight, especially after having my daughter. So she was all for it. She was like, yep, she needs it. And, you know, she wrote off on the paper that they gave them this was needed. I went in, I did my psych evaluation, I passed. There's a video of me talking about the psych evaluation as well, and I will link it down below. And it was 1 2 3 after that. It was super easy. I can say that I don't think it's the same for everyone, and it also depends on your insurance. Like I said, for a friend of mine, she's been on the channel before, shout out to Natalie. She has the same insurance as me, but she had to do about 5 months of doctor visits. I only did 2. So everybody's different. It all depends. And I was a lot heavier than her. Maybe it's because my BMI was, you know, different. So I think all of that has to do with how long your insurance is going to take. But it is possible to get approved. Just make sure your doctor is on, you know, on the same path as you, and go into the psych evaluation and be honest. I literally talk about that in the other video. Be honest. Let them know, because they can definitely tell if you're faking it. Be honest and let them know what's going on, and they will be able to like say, hey, there's something wrong, And I don't want you to get this surgery and you waste your time because maybe you do have an eating disorder. Maybe you are eating too much. So let's correct that first, and then we'll take the next step necessary, you know? Check that video out. How fast do I lose weight? In the beginning, after having surgery, it was rapid. I mean, I was losing like 2 pounds a day. Every day I was losing weight, every single day. So as it got closer to a year, it slowed down drastically. And I've said it like 100 times, I'm at a halt, and I actually think I've gained weight and I'm not happy about it, but it is normal to waver and go, you know, wherever. And I've said this before, and I had to remind myself of this week. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. Your weight loss journey is your weight loss journey. Another person's weight loss journey is another person's weight loss journey. Just keep steady, keep focused, follow the plan. This is a tool. It's not something where it's like, oh, you're just not going to eat. It's a tool, and it's here to help you and to aid you to lose weight. So for me, the past couple of months, I have been eating horribly. So my weight has just been like within a box, going up and down, because I've been eating snacks that I know I'm not supposed to eat because my daughter eats snacks. I'm not a juice drinker, but I have intake more sugar than what I would normally intake. You know, started eating back starch and things like that. So follow the plan. It's a tool to help you. Follow the plan, follow what your doctor has for you, and I promise you, you will see success. You're gonna lose weight in the rate that you're supposed to lose weight, but I promise you're gonna see some type of great result, and you're gonna be happy in the end, okay? Drinking before your 1 year mark. So I did drink before my 1 year mark. I drank for my birthday, and I had like wine and champagne. The worst thing I could have done was reintroduce myself back to it, because after that, then I started drinking it a lot again. And I do believe it stretched my stomach because I can hold more food than what I was able to hold before. Because, you know, it has the bubbles, and bubbles, you know, stretch. They stretch your stomach. My advice to y'all, stay away from soda. If you've already had this surgery, stay away from soda. If you're going to have this surgery, stay away from soda. I have not touched soda in over a year, and it's the best thing that I've ever done. Because I know if I start drinking it, it's really going to stretch my stomach back out. Because the wine that I do like, it has like little bubbles in there. And I promise you, since I started drinking that, my stomach has definitely expanded a little bit more. I still can't eat a lot of food, but I can eat more than what I was able to eat before my birthday of last year, if I'm being honest with you. Would I do this surgery again? I'm gonna put it with the other question was, do I think this is the best decision I've ever made? Yes and yes. I would definitely do this surgery again, and if my stomach continues to stretch, I'm going back to do it again, even if I have to pay out of pocket. Because I don't think my stomach isn't stretched, guys. I'm just saying, for me, I'm happy with my weight loss. Do I want to lose more? Yes. But I'm happy because I feel healthy. I can work out. I have no arm strength. Y'all go see that in another video. But I'm able to work out. I'm able to run. And I feel good that I'm running and I'm not getting short of breath. Things like that. I will do this surgery if I have to do it 100 times, I will do it 100 times. Yes, it's rough at certain points, but I will definitely do the surgery again, 100%. Best decision I ever made. Like I said, I'm very happy. I'm able to play with my daughter, and it's everything to me to be able to do all of that. So I think confidence and inner happiness is so important, and this has brought out a side of me that I didn't even know I had. My confidence level is back, and I want to go into a video when I really get deep into like why I chose to do this surgery. I'm gonna put y'all into my business. But with that being said, I'm very happy that I did this surgery. What was my eating like in the beginning? I kind of touched on this earlier. You can't eat. So you're on a liquid diet for, I think it's 2 weeks, and then you're on a soft food diet for like another 2 weeks. And then I believe after like a month or so, you start to eat real food. I literally was only able to eat like 2 nuggets and 1 fry from Chick-fil-A. or I would eat 3 bites of something and I would be extremely full, or I would throw up. I threw up a lot in the beginning because I didn't understand the surgery. I didn't understand what I did fully, and I threw up a lot. Now, once I start feeling full, I stop, because guess what, guys? You can push that food away and wait another hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to eat it. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go away. So you can eat it later. Like, eating it in that moment is not gonna kill you. Eat what you can hold and carry on. And I had to learn that the hard way, because there was times when I'm like, oh, this tastes so good, and I would eat it, and then my stomach would get so full, I'm over the toilet throwing everything up. What's the point? There's no point in doing that. So for me, in the beginning, it was a lot harder, because you have to really like set your mind and be prepared for what you're about to get yourself into. Not being able to eat, not being able to like hold food down and things like that. But it does get better along the way. There's a lot of burping, there's a lot of throwing up, like I said, but it does get better. Like, now I'm a year and a month or so out, and I still throw up from time to time, because I do have moments where I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm full, and I'll eat that one extra bite and then I throw it up. My burping has not subsided. I burp all day long. You have to accept it or not, you know? Do I still take protein? I just started again. So I didn't take protein at all for a year, because 1, it made me feel extremely sick. 2, I got constipated, and constipation is real. I've talked about it on this already. I've talked about it plenty of times. The constipation is real, y'all. And protein was a part of that. I tried Ensure, I tried Premier, all these different type of proteins. So now I'm trying a protein that I can actually blend myself. I did have it for the first time yesterday. It went down pretty well. I didn't feel sick after. I don't know what the constipation, if I'm going to be constipated after or not. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna wait it out and see how it works. But I did just start taking my protein. It is very important to have protein shakes, but find what works for you. People are gonna promote that protein, that Premier shake so hard, but it's not for everybody. It's very much the milk based, and if you're not a milk drinker like that, it's gonna mess you up. I don't drink milk. I'm an almond milk drinker, and it messed me up. Last question was about the constipation, and I just answered it. So protein and constipation all in one. If you guys have any more questions, definitely hit me up on my socials, and y'all will see that right here. And ask away. Hit me up in my DMs. I promise I will answer. If I don't answer you directly, I'll make a video, or I'll tell you I'm gonna make a video. Or I'll probably just answer you, because honestly, it's sometimes you guys send me so much, I just answer you guys in my messages, because I think it's so much personal. Like, I kind of like having a personal relationship with you guys, so you guys can hit me up and things like that. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share this to somebody if you think they're interested in having this surgery. It's a lot of information. I have so much more questions that I have been asked. They're a little bit more personal, but I'm gonna get into that eventually. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for always supporting, and continue to like up the video them, share them to your people them. Yeah. When I know some I go with myself, I was being real polished for a while, but say I'm gonna get back to it on a like, on a comment, on a share, on a subscribe. Yeah? Yeah, do that for me. Thank you.